Hey guys, welcome back to Justin's Multimedia Chronicles. And I'm doing a quick review for a movie I was just searching for on Tubi and I decided to watch, and I was pretty surprised at how good it was. It has a 37% on Rotten Tomatoes with 80% audience score. And they said it was cliche, but you know how Rotten Tomatoes is, and I had to say, they don't know what they're talking about. And this movie started off kind of slow, but this movie ended up being really, really good. It's an older film. It's 2009, and it's about the U.S. Coast Guard. And it stars Ashton Kutcher as Jake Fisher, and we got the great Kevin Costner as Ben Randall. So this movie takes place all around the U.S. Coast Guard, and Ben Randall has a tragedy happen when he's out in the sea. Their job is to save people stranded at sea, and he gets sent to the school, and he meets with Jake Fisher, who is kind of cocky, and he only wants to focus on records. He was a record swimmer at his school, and he thinks that he's better than Ben Randall. But little do they know that they kind of have a lot in common and what they've been through. And they have other students there as well. And it's a movie about why you're there, trying to figure out why you're there and for the right reasons. At first, Jake Fisher is very cocky and very adamant that he's the best, and he just wants to show off and be in the papers. But he slowly realizes that you're out there to save people, and you have to be a team, and you have to know what you're doing. And because people's lives depend on it, and there's a lot of dangers out there, a lot of risk you have to take. And he doesn't really figure that out in the beginning, but eventually he figures it out. And Ben Randall and Jake Fisher end up having a kind of connection in the end, and then he kind of understands Ben's history. I won't spoil it for you because you can definitely watch it on Tubi, and Tubi's free, so just look up The Guardian. Yeah, I was really surprised by this film, actually. I thought it was going to be this B movie, but it ended up being really good and had a very good point of view on real U.S. Coast Guards and what they go through, and the love of being in the water, but knowing that you gotta save people. And if someone's out there and it's your own swimmer, they call swimmer 1, swimmer 2, and they're in trouble, you gotta answer the call. You gotta go out. And that's what the U.S. Coast Guards do. And especially the Canadian Coast Guards here, since we're in Canada. They do a lot, and they do above and beyond, and they're here to save people. That's their number one priority. So I have great respect for them and the U.S. Coast Guard. So this movie, I'd say I give it a 9 out of 10. It really started to get really good. Very emotional, very in depth, very very sad at times, because the pain of knowing sometimes you can't save everyone, and kind of how that reflects on you and how it affects you in a big way, which you're gonna see when you watch the movie. My focus is more on just two characters in this one, Ben Fisher and Ben Randall. Jake Fisher and Ben Randall. The other characters are just kind of on the side, but their relationship definitely changes towards the end. And I definitely respect the Coast Guards out there. And it's something I would never be able to do. But I'm glad that we have people that need to save people. This day and age, I'm glad we still have that. And we look to them for help and have the uttermost respect for them. Our brave men and women. So, yeah, check this movie out, you guys. 9 out of 10. It's on Tubi for free. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about it? Just to let you guys know, just to remind you, I do video game streams. We'll be doing part 3 and 4 this weekend of Arkham Asylum. And stay tuned for more movie reviews. I'm going to be buying a camera as well. And also a tripod, so I'll bring you some more professional content. I'm going to be reviewing Hacksaw Ridge. It's a movie directed by Mel Gibson as well, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day and stay happy.